A man in desperation, can't you help the situation?
Now, this was gonna get a bit tasty still because
the next round we have K-Shine versus Chilla Jones.
shut up, bruv.
I'm actually devastated.
This one's a bit tricky, innit? Because I know majority were leaning towards one person. Yeah. And it just didn't go that way.
I said K-Shine.
And I feel like I'm not even saying that for it to be a dig. Because at the end of the day, from K-Shine's run, what we saw today, man weren't expecting to see that, bro.
That weren't.
Same.
I feel like
I've
been ostracized for my thoughts on this battle for a while.
Elaborate, Mops.
Let's go.
When this was called out, I felt that there was a certain person who was
certain. You got to say that
K-Shine was gonna do what K-Shine does.
Certain,
but
and
the bottom
his
line
name
was I felt
starts
that
with the same letter.
What does K-Shine normally do?
What does K-Shine normally do? He comes, he raps.
Yeah.
We get.
He does it all.
We get. Yeah, he performs. We get a flurry of punches, but normally I've said this a number of times.
Yeah.
As much as I respect what K-Shine does,
yeah,
he jabs. I said this. I said all he does is jab, really quickly.
Depending on the battle.
Right.
Bear that.
Depending on the battle.
That. And not most of the time.
And he still wins.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We will get at least half of the second round will all be jabs. Right?
Yeah.
It's the quick jabs,
I agree with that.
Right?
I agree with that.
And then he's gonna come, and then his performance,
yeah,
and then his song remix,
yeah.
And, don't get me, it's all entertaining. But he was going against someone who knows what you're gonna do and is known to be a lethal pen. And I said, after seeing what this person done to the most potent person of last year, which was B-Dot, I said, I don't know what's going to happen to K-Shine.
Facts.
Like, he needs to do something very, very different. And he didn't do anything very, very different.
That's
I think he did.
It.
I think what he did was he came with that slow style like that. I do this and then I do that and then I do this and then I do that and I feel like he's more lethal when he's just like just going in and I feel
shit like that.
Yeah, Chilla was just there just like.
What Move said is
press all their buttons
because whether K-Shine slows it down, and I listen,
Face
I love
first.
K-Shine. I love K-Shine. He's literally my number one. He's my number one battler. It switches between him and Twerk. But what you just said, P, I agrrie with you.
Has he always been? Sorry, just quickly before you.
Yes.
Do you know what?
I'm not asking you.
100%.
I've been talking about.
Let me make this clear. I am devastated at this K-Shine loss.
Bang,
I'm devastated.
bang,
I think you're the only
bang.
person.
Stop pressing these fucking bars. What the hell, bro?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
I don't think you're the only person.
K-Shine was
at the table that's
devastated in the second round.
Me and Chris are devastated, right?
Oh, okay.
But we keep it real
Face
because we're
first.
real people. If he lost, he lost. I'll say he lost tonight. He lost. But I'll say what Peter said about how he slowed it down. I agree. But what Move said, I can't lie. That's a fact. K-Shine kept it the same. If we got the Professor Shine, he needed something extra. Do you understand? You see when he went against DNA, when he brought out the whiteboard, that's what he needed for Chilla. Do you understand? You can't come to Chilla and do normal K-Shine.
The reason why you got that angel dust, I'm just letting you know.
Hold on, I didn't even clock that. Go on.
It's alright. It's okay. It's all good.
I'm on the same time. Don't you
The
worry.
reason why you got that angel dust,
Why?
you're asking for Professor Shine,
right?
Other than against DNA, when have you seen that?
Never,
Other
but
than
that's my
against
point.
Chess.
No, but hold on.
That weren't the same guy, bro.
Professor Shine.
DNA versus chess. DNA versus chess. We saw it.
No. That's my
DNA
point.
versus chess.
Put it this way, with K-Shine as of recent, when he battles, I either expect the wavy shine, which I don't particularly love, where he's rapping bare fast.
When he lost.
When K-Shine won 2-1.
Hold on.
I'm asking you.
Hold on.
When Mr. Wavy stole a bar from Montana. I'm not talking to you.
Okay, hold on.
Shit like that.
Basically, K-Shine is a very versatile battler, right? We've seen him. He does Professor Shine. He did the JC. Are you okay?
Yes.
JC, are you okay? Are you okay, JC?
Against
I
chess.
feel like
This is COVID battle rap, though.
we needed that extra.
Against
Do you
chess.
understand? We needed that extra something from Shine because Chilla Jones's pen is not something to be. It's different. And I'm the first to admit I slept on Chilla up until about a couple months ago. I take it all back. Chilla Jones, I'm sorry, you're the fucking king. His pen is crazy. K-Shine,
He ain't the king, but I hate.
I feel like K-Shine did what's comfortable for him. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And even what's comfortable for him is still elite level. But if you're going up against Chilla, I feel like he needed something. Whether it's a prop, whether it's a fucking
I got a question
something. He needed something more.
K-Shine did what was comfortable to him. Do you feel like Chilla stepped out of his comfort zone.
No. That's what's so scary about Chilla. Chilla
So
did
Chilla was
Chilla.
just Chilla, and
Chilla was just chilling.
He done something mad.
Chilla did Chilla.
Yeah.
K-Shine approached it
Face
as normal.
first.
So what's that about, man? What the fuck, bro?
No, you know what's really funny? You know what's really funny though?
Okay,
No, wait.
So why don't you ask me this?
Go on. No, you go. I'm
Because
gonna
you
come
got your
up.
hood on and you're just amped.
No,
Yeah.
talk to
Bro,
me,
you
bruv.
lost. It's alright.
Don't talk to me, bruv. Fuck that, bruv.
I
Talk
feel
to
like
me, fam.
K-Shine needed more. I feel like if he added a proper angle, something, do you get what I mean? When K-Shine goes the extra mile, the Ava fuck around and walk through him, we needed that shine to beat Chilla.
Can I continue with what Tan's
We didn't
saying?
get that.
Please, no, please.
All right, bro.
Please,
Chris, help me, Chris, help
Alright,
me,
cool.
help me.
With this
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
I need help.
Fake.
Oh, man, chill, man. Why are you pressing bare buttons for as
I'm
well,
just
fam? What
asking.
the fuck, fam?
Iniesta.
You go.
I just want to. I let everyone know this is where Chris's face is
Face first.
on the floor.
Yeah. I was just need to see your face while you're talking.
Chris, come on, Chris.
Come on.
Alright,
The
let's
light
go.
is on. Come on.
What do you want to get
Let's
off
go.
your chest?
Let's go.
Alright, so basically, again, credit to Chilla Jones.
We don't want to hit this part.
Similar to what Tan said, I feel like as if yes, he did punch 100%. This has shown, but Chilla. This is just shown again, and I said this to Cheeks after the battle was finished. I said this is exactly what Ramneet was meant to do, because from time we had the idea that Shine has a problem with pens. With some pens, it's an issue. With Jay-Z, he was able to exceed past him because of the performance.
Facts.
With Ramnitty, he was able to beat Ramnitty because of the choke. Let's be realistic.
That's real.
I'm not
That's
gonna lie.
real. That's real.
Some people still got Ramnitty winning like
Some people
2-1.
still have that. I don't know who those people are. They must be drunk off Ray, but yeah, big up them.
They're
but
crazy.
regardless,
Them people
don't
are
press that
me,
button, don't press that button. But regardless of it, is that now it's sort of like I feel like with the Pat Stay battle, with a lot of K-Shine battles.
Third round.
Not chill. Can I talk?
No, go ahead. No, go.
So,
I'm thinking of all of K-Shine to the set, you know?
Hey, this water is water.
with a lot of K-Shine battles of recent, a lot of people said that he's been lucky because his opponents haven't been up to par.
Yeah.
Disagree.
You feel me? I look at it personally and
No,
feel like you
disagree.
can only be what's in front of
No,
you.
we're not
That's
doing
very
that.
He's
We're
not to
doing
fault
that.
for that, first and foremost.
Facts.
But the luck was up. The luck was up in the situation. And
Facts.
secondly,
So you say he's been lucky? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying in
has
this
to happen.
just said that.
I think that's exactly what you just said. You said he's been lucky.
Okay, I take that back then. It's not really. I wouldn't say it's luck because at the end of the day, if you've been consistent, you've been beating guys 30s, then what more are you meant to do, bro? You can only beat what's in front of you. Pools,
Facts.
super pools. But at the end of the day, I feel like in this scenario, in this
You
situation,
should pause that one, but cool.
no, I feel like he did.
Go on.
Yeah, but I feel like in this scenario, in this situation, yeah, I generally feel like as if from yesterday's face-off, as much as he turned up, and I said this, and to God Almighty strike me down, I
Please
said this
don't.
before, I was genuinely thinking of how was I going to defend K-Shine's loss. Because I genuinely felt like he was going to lose this battle.
Say it.
Why? Because there was nothing motivating him for this.
Damn.
Yeah.
And what I'll go as
Shit
far
like
as
that.
saying
Shit
this,
like that.
what I'll go as
Shit
far as
like
saying
that.
this
Shit
is
like
like,
that.
okay,
Shit like that.
Pat Stay, he'd called him out time ago, and the battle was meant to happen ages ago. So there's a storyline behind that. E Hart, from the update battle, there was there was a storyline from back then. Chess, sorry. Obviously, we know the storyline behind that. Charlie Clips, we know the storyline behind that. Ramnitty, we know the storyline behind that. You get me? With all of these people, I feel like there was a storyline behind it. With this one, there was nothing there motivating him. That's why he had to turn up. And I'm not saying this in the sense of where, it's because there was nothing there, that's why he done shit. No. Chilla Jones was the better person on the night.
On the night, yeah.
But guess what? The harsh reality is this. This does fucking nothing to K-Shine's stock. Guess what? When he calls out daylight, he's got to get the daylight back. When he calls out any person he wants, he's got to get that battle. And when Chilla Jones want to get Kid Chaos or at best Tay-Rock. What are you
Shit like
talking
that.
about?
Shit like that.
Zip 'em up.
Shit like
Okay, so
that.
sorry, Maps, you ain't had a chance.
I just want to say one thing.
You can say anything you
You were
want.
chatting bare S, by the way, but
Whoa.
Basically, kind of jump on what Grey Hoodie just said. And if you listen to what Caps has said, he had tried to practice that speech since last night.
thank you.
Since this morning, fuck, what are you talking about?
You lot being harsh and Shine as well, so
But I'm gonna go after you.
Shine was great.
Bro, I barely said anything about
Do you want to
K-Shine.
talk
I'm
about
gonna go
it?
I know, go for
I
it.
want you to
Go for it,
first.
man. My only thing is, yeah, you've now mentioned his other battles, saying, "Oh, this battle." Well, I don't want to misquote you, but you're basically saying this isn't a battle that he asked for, right? This wasn't a particular battle he wanted, but he said himself, chess. He didn't ask for that battle, right?
It's a battle that he'd asked for, and the fans. Remember, we saw him.
No, but K-Shine himself, he didn't ask for that battle.
Remember when we saw him on
Those were the words
URL
of K-Shine.
saying. Remember when he was on the when Chess was chatting shit,
On
and then he
Beasley.
came up, he pulled up, and was like, easily hold the battle.
That's what I was
did
gonna
he say
say.
that?
He didn't ask for it, but he still respected Shine.
But bro, all you had to do was ask him a question and say, yeah, he didn't ask for it.
That's all
But
that
he,
matters.
but the thing is, he might have asked. He might have
story
asked
behind
for it. But I feel like if you watch Shine watching chess, he was at a lot of Chess's battles in the background. You could see he respected him. Innit?
Remember the Chess battle?
What, you think he doesn't
I'm gonna
respect
fuck you
Chilla?
up.
No. And I know he respects Chilla, but I feel like with chess, I can understand why he would be motivated because it's like,
Let's
okay, this
be
is a
real.
young guy.
We know this battle.
I don't feel like.
Sorry, I just want to say one thing. I'm so sorry,
No,
Matthew.
no, got you.
We know this battle came because of one thing. Champion of the year.
Facts.
Nothing
Okay.
else. Nothing else.
But I don't understand you. K-Shine has lost the battle today, clearly, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're having conversations about his other battles and saying why it would have an effect on what he did today. Why?
Because K-Shine is the greatest of all
Can I?
time.
Alright, cool.
What
But
the fuck are you talking about?
I'm not really. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's what
really.
we're getting a bit biased.
But I'm not biased in it. So let me just say a few
it comes
things
to
about
Shine.
K-Shine. Yeah.
When it comes to Shine, I'm real. Fuck up.
I would say, yeah, one thing that's been to K-Shine's detriment, yeah, is the fact that a lot of his battlers haven't showed up when they needed to.
Wait.
And the reason why I say it's been his detriment is because he's coasted in certain situations where where it's like, all right, cool, I got Pat Stay, he does that, I give him this, I've won. I got Ram Nitty, he chokes, I've got the win.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, after that,
No, I can't do. I can't.
after that,
E
like, because obviously he had E Heart and he beat her.
She choked.
But no, it's not even about the choke because he destroyed E Heart, innit? But with E Heart, that's an easy win for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the chess one, me personally, you know my preference with the chess thing, innit? So, like, I can't really speak on that one because as much as everyone can, I still got my personal
chess
things
one.
in it.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's fair.
With Pat Stay, with a battle that's supposed to happen so many years, it was dire. It was not what it was supposed to be. And he came consistent, very consistent. But after that battle,
Consistently bad.
how do you level up? How do you level up after someone that you've been trying to get at for a long time does that? How do you level up?
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
How do you level up? How do you level up after someone like Ram Nitty who's supposed to take your head off
Yeah.
chokes? How do you really? I won that.
I agree.
Boy, I won that. I don't care. I won that. How do you?
But can you blame him?
You've got a great point.
I'm not blaming him, but what I'm saying is his detriment because now this Chilla Jones things happen. He didn't have to level. He didn't level up like he should have.
I hear that.
And
So
because
then
he didn't
lost.
level up like he should have, he gave you the K-Shine that was versus Pat Stay.
I feel like
Gave
this
you
is
the
gonna be-
same
Right. So he
K-Shine
hasn't been given a
versus K-Shine.
reason to step it up.
But isn't?
I feel like we're gonna
That's
see
what
a
But hold on.
Yeah.
But hold on.
So he hasn't been pushed. Really,
I don't feel like he's been
a little bit.
I don't agree with that though because shouldn't Chilla be enough of a reason to level up?
Especially after the B-dot win.
Especially after the
Shouldn't he-
B-dot.
shouldn't he
So
at least
After
do-
seeing the reason,
When you saying he
so
shouldn't
shouldn't
have
Chilla should be enough reason for him to level up
no.
after seeing what he did to B-Dot.
B-Dot.
No.
When B-Dot's been getting people out of here
yeah.
and B-Dot still you see
Let me answer that.
even B-Dot tonight was looking there all sad and that.
Let me
Obviously
answer
because
that.
Shug didn't come through but also he wants to
B-Dot,
redeem
let's-
himself.
Listen, B-Dot, man.
I hear you.
And V-Dot's
And my thing is
That's a very good point,
after you've just battled Pat Stay, Chilla has been doing this, but K-Shine's been on a run for like 2 years.
3 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
So it's like
But even
as,
so
as much as it to level up, I don't feel like he felt the need to level
Let it
up
happen. Let
to
it happen.
God status against someone like Chilla when you've been consistent and been beating people arguably for 3 years. I'm saying arguably, innit? Because I don't think he's won
That's
every.
fair.
He's beat.
That's
He's beat.
completely
But
fair.
a lot of
That's
people have said
completely
he's won.
fair.
So that's why I'm saying I don't feel like he's leveled up like he needed to. Now
That's a
with
very good
Chilla,
point.
Chilla's got a point to prove.
Facts.
Especially after the beat up.
Facts.
And he said he wanted K-Shine. He's got a point to
Champion
prove.
of the year as
And
well.
when he came out wicked.
That's a very good point.
I already had K-Shine winning, innit? And I had K-Shine winning because I said, out of just bars, K-Shine's going to give you a little bit more.
Yeah.
K-Shine didn't give you a little bit more.
Yeah, he did.
To what you expected, and K-Shine went, and Chilla went out of this world as well. Let's not forget that wasn't like that wasn't B dot Chilla. That Chilla was
different
from the planet.
But then it just proves to me
so
that
much so he's in the top 5
I think
now.
if that was DNA that was battling Chilla, that wouldn't have happened.
Maybe not.
DNA did beat.
No, I disagree.
DNA's beat Chilla already.
But I feel like if
disagree.
it was now, if that was DNA taking Chilla now, after Chilla beat B-Dot,
maybe not.
I don't know who would have won, but that would have been a sick.
it would have been
battle.
crazy, because DNA would have said, "Nah, I gotta."
Yeah.
But DNA's got a point to prove.
So you feel like
That's
basically
true.
K-Shine has, not to say that he's been lucky, because that makes it feel like he hasn't really stepped up
He's
to the
been
mark. 'Cause
stagnant.
He's elite as a battler. Let's keep it fucking real, yeah? But I guess from your point, what I'm taking is you're trying to say in a way he's kind of being comfortable.
Yes.
And this battle woke him up.
Yes.
And that's going to happen. Do you get what? Even
And it really woke him up.
and this is only going to make him. This is only going to make him better.
But he shouldn't have taken Chilla like that.
Let me-
He shouldn't
That's
have
the
taken
thing.
him so
Why
bad.
would he take Chilla light?
Because if you think about what Cheeks just said,
Yeah.
that's
And
the
it's a
battle
good
that
point.
woke him up,
Yeah.
we've established.
Yeah.
That's the first performance he's had from an opponent that has been at a top level.
Facts.
Because when Chess
All 3
battled him,
rounds.
Chess was good, but that ain't chess.
Right.
So what I'm saying,
That wasn't chess. That wasn't.
It weren't shit. It was a great chess, but it weren't elite chess.
You want to fight me, bro?
Let's go.
Lost in it.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
So,
Bang, bang,
because
bang.
I've been quiet for a long time.
He was low, man. He was low.
So basically, what we're saying is this had to happen to K-Shine for the greater good, and he's gonna come back and throw everybody on in URL.
Just to clarify,
NWX, Nickelback.
all I've heard is that you and Caps are some diehard K-Shine fans.
100%.
And you support him.
Shit
even
like
when
that.
he gets
Shit like
his ass
that.
kicked.
100%.
Which is cool.
I love the fact that they have
100%.
And you got 3 shots to use today.
100%. Give it to me right now. Give it to me right now.
I'll pull your shots.
Shit like that. Shit like
Point
that.
him up.
Shit like
So-
that.
I'll take the shots.
Caps.
I'll take the shots.
Would you
K-Shine is still in my K-Shine is still sitting in my number 1 spot. However, Chilla Jones.
I can't say nothing.
However, Chilla Jones is now in my top 5.
You're gonna get up to me.
I'm gonna say something wild.
What you say may be
But I
right.
won't.
Why, man?
No,
Listen.
say it.
Nah, say it, go on. Say it with
K-Shine.
chest.
K-Shine.
Say it
Okay, fuck
Say it
it.
with
It
chest.
is what it is.
Say it with chest.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
Up until the last 3 to 4 months, Chilla Jones was in my top 25. He's now in my top 5.
Okay.
Deep that. I don't put people in my top 5 for nothing.
This is my top 7.
Chilla-
Top 5 current. Yeah.
Current.
Okay.
Thank you. That's the key word.
Yeah, current.
Chilla Jones is my top 5 current, which is saying something. However, K-Shine lost tonight. I'm not gonna be biased and talk. Like, I love K-Shine, but he lost.
I'm
Didn't
not
he?
gonna lie,
I'm
you can't be biased.
devastated, but he lost.
People
right?
are going to question whether
Chill,
you're
man.
intoxicated.
I don't know what's being said. I'm just
But
waiting for like, the
K-Shine
point.
is still in my top 5 though. His
Alright.
stock ain't dropped. Has
So-
K-Shine stock dropped from tonight?
It hasn't dropped.
No, of
When this
course
was
not.
up there,
Right.
I was gonna get him.
Exactly.
What was
Has
the
Chilla
conversation
stopped,
we
bro?
had
But it's
before
the
the
same,
battle
though.
That
started?
shit is rose. Yes.
What was the
Exactly.
conversation before?
Before the battle started.
The conversation
Get your shots
was
ready. What are you drinking,
if,
man?
for me personally, I said
YouTube.
if K-Shine
You choose
loses,
them.
With the caps.
what between us,
but
between
the
me
lighter one.
and Seth.
Yeah.
I'll
So
take
we was
whatever,
talking,
I'm
and I
good.
said,
So we was talking.
you
really
said who
feel
was
it.
going to win, and
I
I
want her
said
to really feel
Chilla's going
Oh,
to
for
win
real?
this
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he needs to win this.
yeah.
And I said,
Wait, pause in
unfortunately,
I keep forgetting.
when he wins, nothing's going to
Is this
change.
all
Do nothing
3 or
for
1?
him. Yeah.
That's one, B.
That's one.
Is that 2?
3.
That's
you're
one.
mad.
Sorry,
Wait, if you got shots?
He's got 3 shots in it. Why? Chilla and B-Dot.
Apparently this is 1, but okay. Let's go.
That's a big cup, actually. Maybe
That's
that.
one.
Oh, yeah,
shot.
slightly.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
that-
big cup. Pass it.
That's 2.
See,
Pass it.
That might as well just be 2.
Yeah,
still.
give it to him.
No. I'm going to pour some out.
But you're going to give it back to her anyway.
Huh? No, because I'm going to...
That's
I
one.
need to drink
That's
it.
it.
That's one shot. That's
one
one.
shot.
Yeah,
That's
one
one.
shot. Alright, cool.
Just for the record, this is because K-Shine lost.
No, it's not.
What's it for?
B-Dot and Chilla.
Okay, fair enough.
So you got 6 shots.
She said Chilla won that battle. She said Chilla ain't going to get a round.
You did say that as well.
I did say that. And I still...
No, but why are your eyes watering? That's not good.
Can I ask you a question, Tam?
Why are you
I'm loving this.
It's the mascara.
K-Shine fucking
Wait, Tam.
I'm loving this.
You know in
It was water.
Embrace this.
wait. Bro,
Yeah.
let me just land.
I'm so sorry, King.
Shooter.
Jesus Christ.
Question.
The question is,
I beg, don't kill me tonight.
I'm making myself.
in Chilla's first bar of his first round,
Yeah.
did you realize it was going to be a long night for you?
I'm gonna keep it real.
Realized it.
Very first bar.
Sometimes, right, with battlers, you can tell from the first. Personally, I can tell from the first bar. That doesn't mean I've made my mind up verbatim from the first bar. I will always hear the whole round out. You don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm not gonna lie. As soon as Chilla started spitting, I said it's over. It's peak. Because I've been on
started
YouTube
rapping
talking about
the
zip 'em up.
Matrix. A man came to fix his microphone and he switched to a
That was
free
in the-
rebuttal.
Oh,
that was in the first round. That was his
That was the
very
first round.
Can we
opener.
talk about
And he
Chilla
said-
Jones?
That was crazy.
Can we talk about Chilla Jones though?
Chilla Jones had like
Listen,
K-Shine.
this is what I'm saying. We've been talking about
Matrix.
K-Shine
Yeah.
for too fucking long.
K-Shine did well.
K-Shine.
No, but the reason why you lot are talking about K-Shine for too
because
long
they're
is because you
fucking
wanted to
K-Shine.
get at
We've got
Chris.
the bias
No,
gang.
it's
We've got
because
the
you
bias
wanted to get at
gang.
Chris. You wanted to get at Chris. I'm gonna just say that.
I've been trying to say that since we started.
The reason why
bias
the
gang.
conversation was about Shine was because I was hearing very reflective
For
and very
49
backpedaling.
episodes.
Yeah,
We have to
49.
correct some
That's
things.
amazing.
Let's be on some real nigga shit. For 49 episodes, you niggas have been trying to get onto me, and now it's your
one more after
opportunity.
this. This is too
Enjoy
That's the
it.
most shit, bro.
Enjoy it.
What?
So anyway,
Enjoy it, because this is happening again. We're going back to the dojo.
I don't know if we're going. I don't know if it's happening
We're going back to the
again.
dojo.
Ignore this
Right,
guy.
anyway,
Conversation is full.
Nigga.
Honestly,
more.
Chilla came
You
on
champ. You smart.
thousands.
My chest is burning.
Right?
Well, boy, you
The
confirm
very
that.
first
I can't
bar
confirm
that.
set the tone.
Yeah, you confirm that one.
And K-Shine looked rattled. I haven't seen K-Shine look rattled
In a long time.
in a long time.
That was bar of the night.
Even Romney, his second round didn't rattle him that much.
No.
Yeah, but that was bar of the
we on right
night.
now?
That's a rebuttal.
Yeah.
No, sorry, that's not a rebuttal. That's just freestyle.
It's a
That was
moment of the night.
freestyle.
I'm saying moment of the night.
I'm just checking. I'm just checking.
I'm saying moment of the night.
Alright.
So that happens, and then K-Shine tries to come back with his own rebuttal,
Yeah.
and I respect him for trying to pull something new out the bag.
It's true.
K-Shine
It's
is
true.
amazing.
He did try something.
Because this is
He
what I'm
did
trying to say.
try to do something.
You see the K-Shine that we got, he wasn't bad.
Thank you, Chris.
Right?
Thank you,
But
Chris.
you know what? You know
Thank
what
you,
was
Chris.
said where it's like,
Ride or dies.
To the end.
You don't make me sick.
he didn't get to level up.
We keep it real.
And the
Keep it a
truth
bean.
is, why would you try and level up when you write for your opponent and they don't come to the game? So K-Shine has got complacent, not by his own fault, but by the battlers he's been battling.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
said you
saying.
can only beat who's in front of you,
Facts.
but he hasn't had to be challenged. Now, Chilla is contender for fucking champion of the year.
Facts.
And the conversation was, oh, it's either him, K-Shine,
Or Bida. Or Geechee.
Yeah, Geechee's in
Yeah,
there
but
boys. Geechee's
respectfully
always.
them three. Yeah.
Yeah. He smacked. He didn't really smack him, but he beat him.
He beat Bida.
He beat
like,
Bida. Yeah, pause.
Yeah.
Right?
He won against Beto.
Thank you.
Alright.
He
Yeah.
won against Bida. There you go.
I feel like
Who won?
K-Shine knew what was about to happen,
Yeah.
and he should have come back. He came in his outfit. I feel like also, this is on K-Shine's side. His first round was terrible because the mic was.
Oh,
The
sorry.
mic, who got?
No, sorry. that
Yeah,
was-
I don't know.
Carry on,
Like,
carry on,
I
carry on.
wish I
it's
could hear.
overlapped.
I wish I could hear that first round
100%.
again.
No, I could hear
Thank
that
you,
first
Chris.
round.
No,
Let's
I
get
heard
to the
it,
real.
but
Let's
I
get to the
didn't hear
real
it
deal.
properly. But this is the thing. I'm here saying that he got smoked. But before it was like
He was
I'm here to
sabotaged. He
gloat
was
on
sabotaged.
you, and I'm not here to. I wanted to talk about the battle.
Yeah.
Why he lost.
Yeah.
Not like K-Shine shit. No.
Yeah, you man on Twitter, shut up, bro.
Right.
You man forget I'm from Lucia.
Anybody who does not have a profile picture,
Shit like
fuck
that.
off.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Can't lie, you man have been at
You man are talking to
Upload
robots.
your
Let's go,
profile
Yeah, you man are
Maps.
talking to
You
bots.
man
And then
talking
chat
to
to us.
bots. Let's go, Maps.
So anyway,
You
the
out
bottom
here,
line
no
is
face.
K-Shine's first round. It was decent, but the sound was terrible.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
And then Chilla's first was just great. Started
Elite.
off fire.
The rebuttal was off the jump, innit?
Wow.
Has
off the jump.
Has
It was
Chilla
off the
got
jump.
better or have we been sleeping on him for a long time?
He got better.
He's got so much better, right?
He left
Is it just
KOT. He
me?
left
The round that he
KOTD.
win,
He
gave
left
him the
KOTD,
confidence
came
he
back.
needed.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, yeah.
He left
I think
KOTD. Once he
Chilla
left
Jones-
KOTD, bro.
Chilla
I think
is
he's just.
crazy,
I think he's just
Chris.
been consistent this year.
Yeah.
I
But
just-
he's
I
improved,
don't know.
though.
Yeah, no, obviously he's improved, but I
Right.
just think his improvement has just been his consistency.
I've only got
maybe he's been
I've only got
overlooked,
Chilla
innit?
Jones having one loss.
I don't think he's been
and that was the
overlooked.
12th.
No?
I feel like
still
he's
think it's
been deserved to
It is
be
debatable
champion of the year
for
this year
me.
based on his pen.
I feel like
100%.
12th
I agree with that.
When is champion of the year going down?
Who's your champion of the year? Chilla, right?
But one
right
thing,
now, it's Chilla.
one thing I will say though, one thing I will
Over
say,
Chilla. He lost to Chilla though.
one thing I will say though is that this K-Shine loss is gonna help him for daylight.
It's gonna help him. It's gonna help him.
100%.
Because right now, what's gonna happen is we're gonna go to the dojo. We're gonna have some conversations. Of course.
Steph,
Yeah.
fuck me
Don't take
up.
all these little man battles. Or if you wanna
Fuck me
do
up.
smoke
I'm
all
not-
these stupid pussy old rookies, and then you come and you smoke this shit out of daylight.
He's not
But the only
smoking
thing-
daylight.
Hold on,
No
No
way,
one can
no
smoke
way.
daylight.
He's not
No
smoking
one can smoke
Daylight
daylight.
is not
No,
getting
no,
smoked.
Cap.
Daylight is not human.
getting smoked.
Daylight is not human with it.
Daylight will smoke anybody.
Cap.
Daylight writes in the fourth
Cap.
dimension.
Do not set your boy up to fail.
Yeah.
Thank
Don't
you,
talk
Chris.
about these rookies like that.
Chris.
Because look what Jaden Nightwing just did.
No, fuck off.
No, look what Jaden just did.
What did Jaden Nightwing do? Lose,
Bring
yeah?
any of these rookies.
Lose.
Let me. Did he lose badly?
Fonz,
Did he get
lost.
smoked?
He
Did
lost.
Did he get battered?
But he lost.
Did he get battered?
But he lost.
Did he get battered?
But he lost.
No, my point is, don't
But he
talk about
lost.
rookies like
That's
that.
another one of my favourite
But he lost.
battles.
He lost.
Time,
Did he lose?
Let me ask you a question.
Mud, did he lose?
He lost. Let me ask you a question. I answered your question. Now let me
Okay,
ask you.
alright, respectfully, let's
Walking
go.
into the battle, did you respect Jay?
Why are you so
Right, I'm gonna keep it. Are we moving on to that battle, yeah? I'll keep it real.
That question I wanted to have.
Jay the Night. I'm gonna keep it real. Jay the
Keep it a
Nightwing.
beam. Keep it a beam.
I'll keep it a bean.
Keep it a beam.
I'm fucked up. Jay the Nightwing
Yeah.
was fired. I can't lie to you. This man is a star. Yeah. His
Thank you.
performance, his delivery, the fact that this guy stood against a twerk that has just returned, the gas that's involved in that, and I'll keep it real. There's a lot of gas involved. He's
Are
just
we
a
going straight
fact.
into it?
Wait. First of all,
Jay the Nightwing. Jay the
we've
Nightwing
established
is a
he
star.
lost, it's fine.
We're going
Was
to
it
the next one,
was it
yeah?
All
Yeah.
Legacy 6? School shootings, but only something died.
Oh,
Jay
yeah,
the
well,
Nightwing has been
we'll go back to
fired.
it then.
Yeah, he proved tonight his stock has gone up, but he lost the battle.
Wait, before we go further, and
But
talk
his
about the
stock's
Jaden
gone up.
Nightwing one, can we confirm about the K-Shine
Okay,
Chilla Jones
yeah.
battle?
Yeah.
Chilla won, man.
Go first.
I'm upset.
Chilla Jones 2-1.
What
And I thought
round?
it's the same,
What
doesn't
round?
it?
What round
First
did-
and third. K-Shine got the second.
How?
Debatably.
What bar?
K-Shine got
questions,
through.
man.
What bar?
K-Shine won
Name
through
one
in
bar
the
from that
Parallel
round.
Universe.
So maybe jump over there.
I need to know. I just need to know what bar.
Second
go,
round,
man.
man. What the fuck are you talking
Let's
about?
go.
I don't remember the bars, bruv. Stop asking me questions, fam.
Okay,
K-Shine
so
won
he
the
lost. So
fucking
it's
second,
3-0.
fam.
It's dirty.
Did he?
He'll change his mind next week.
He won it, man.
No, he's gonna change his
Chris,
mind
we
next
gotta
week.
let it go, Chris.
No.
We gotta let it
Okay,
go.
I'm not
Chris.
gonna lie.
Fuck that.
We have to. We have to. I
Ain't
feel your
Doobie to
pain.
the face. Fuck that.
Do you know what? You see that?
that.
That's the face that fucking K-Shine had in a second. He was like, "Fuck that, I ain't winning it."
That's what I'm saying. His
You know,
face said
you
it
know
all.
after Hitman's first round.
That's a fact.
Yeah, K-Shan's face said it all. He knew he lost. He knew he lost.
Me and you go down tonight.
Chilla 30, man.
Chilla.
K-Shine in the split.
What's this?
Shut up, man. Who didn't?
That's your
You got
He
rolled
asked
up,
me
bro.
my prediction, innit?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
K-Shine got
Yeah.
the split 3-0. My bad, Chilla.
It's a body.
go, P.
From
You
Cut all their mics off. It wasn't a body.
it was definitely a body, but
Respectively,
I
it's a
personally
That's why we're
think
getting cab.
K-Shine needed this.
He did.
He
I
did.
think
He's
K-Shine
gonna be
needed-
dangerous
Good
now.
point.
What did he need for everyone that wasn't listening?
I think he needed.
Shut up, man.
He needs to come across an
Cheeks
an
makes
opponent
good
that
point,
was
you know.
A1.
Can't lie.
Do you know? No. Do you know why? Do you know why it's a real body?
Extremely good point.
Do you know why it's a real body?
Why, Mops?
Because
You made such good
at
points.
the end of his was his
I even
second,
disagree at the start, but then when you explain it,
Where he
I'm like,
goes,
you're right.
you promised, so you broke your promise. You were going 30. You ain't going 30 me. You ain't going 30 me. You got 30, bro.
You gon' learn, brother.
He
Is
was,
it a
he was
30?
delusional.
No, he didn't.
But it weren't a body.
no,
It
he
weren't a
didn't.
body. It weren't a body.
It wasn't a body, Mops.
K-Shine.
I'm sorry.
It
but
weren't
K-Shine
Bird versus Shine.
did
That's a
fuck-
body.
Wait, what's this guy's name?
Wait until we get to
wasn't
that
Big
verb.
T.
He
battle.
did a
I said to
Cortez,
birds.
bro. He put champagne for himself, thinking that he knew
Oh, I
what
hate Ava,
He just lost
man.
3 rounds to Chilla Jones.
Shut up. No, he
Bro.
didn't. He lost 2 rounds.
he was out here trying to make fake angles in interviews saying, you said you was going to do it. And Chilla said, I ain't promised you that.
Chilla
But he
is-
promised him that, though.
Chilla Jones said he sounds like a. No, never mind.
Well, obviously, at least Chilla kept his promise.
Chilla
Chilla Jones.
yeah.
He didn't keep it to his promise because he lost.
Lost what?
Who lost?
Who lost?
But why are you slurring your speech, bro?
Chris, we can't save him.
Chilla
You
Jones
don't want to
Listen,
say.
listen. Like I said, yeah, K-Shine
wanna be
needed to
saved.
come across someone that was A1. Pat Stay obviously couldn't do it,
Yeah.
and he came across the champion, like people
Stay can never
arguably
beat K-Shine.
champion of
Stay would even-
the year,
Happened of the year.
and
I saw it.
he done very, very well. And he needed that to kind of level up because all these other men weren't letting him level up.
Guess what happens though? You know he's gonna be on Summer Madness and Gnome? K-Shine.
Facts.
He's gonna be on Born Legacy,
K-Shine.
and a session, and all those fuckery cards that are
Maybe
straight
not
onto the
now
app.
after this.
K-Shine
Maybe
should
not
walk
now after
NWA.
this.
Fuck around and walk
talking
through
about?
another
Yeah.
wish.
Let me just
No
clarify,
respect,
all this
bro.
nonsense this guy's saying.
It's not nonsense.
It's all
bro.
facts.
It's nonsense,
No
bro, because
respect.
now you're taking it outside of what you actually do in your battle rap.
Yeah.
In your battles, bro. That's what we're talking about. You're saying he's
Young
going to
Cannon has Young Cannon's beat a lot of people, and guess where Young Cannon is?
Young Cannon.
Yeah,
who?
exactly. But
Man
you just
on
proved
Zoom.
my point.
Cannon what?
But we're talking about what he did in his battle. Bro, if
that's
wanted
all.
to,
Why are we
he's on
bringing
the
up
next big
Cannon?
card. Don't do that.
Superstars, bro.
Man said he's battling on
But it's
Zoom.
alright. But guess
What does it mean when
K-Shine is
superstars
an
lose?
established name. We won't take
K-Shine
that
is a
from him.
fucking superstar.
And he lost.
K-Shine is a superstar and established
Don't make him
name.
invincible.
But guess what? He's got niggas getting their names off him.
Yeah,
so
don't make him
Chilla
invincible,
3-0.
bro.
Fuck you talking about.
Chilla
Okay,
Jones is gonna
yeah.
be booked next
You don't-
week to battle probably Reaperell.
Not if he
Fuck
doesn't
you
want to.
talking
Not
about?
if he doesn't want
No.
to.
Maybe you don't want to. He can say no now.
no,
He can say no now, okay?
Or Jack Boy.
Who's gonna get?
Let's
he can
go.
say no now. Kick chaos.
Give Chilla.
No.
Loaded
Respect
Lux.
Chilla.
Loaded
Alright,
Lux.
cool.
Whoa.
Loaded Lux.
That nigga couldn't
Chilla.
even battle Rich Porter loaded Lux. Fuck are you talking about? Yeah!
I'm
Lux
gonna
alone.
He's drunk, don't
listen.
worry, he's drunk.
New Jersey Twerks need loads of Lux this year.
Beloved hood.
I'm gonna leave it
Fuck are you
there.
talking about? Beloved hood.
Shameless.
That was very shameless.
Twerk
I'm not
versus
gonna lie.
Lux
Beloved hood.
2021.
All right, so who's next? Jaden Nightwing.
The return!
versus
You just
Twerk.
twerk! Yeah! Press that control! Press the
Hold on, hold on.
Press the one more time!
Sorry, I do have one more question though.
Okay, let's go.
For specifically you and Tan, what is next for K-Shine? For you.
Greatness. Greatness.
Brother, I'm asking a question. Why you getting offended, bro?
Greatness.
What's next for him?
He needs to sit down. You
Thank
really
you,
think-
Chris.
really wanna
Thank
see
you,
him
Chris.
do that.
Are you ready for that right now?
Wait.
Are you ready for that right now? Right now.
Not right now.
Right now.
Let's talk about the last battle.
Give it to me right now.
Okay.
Yeah, not right now. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna go.
Why
We're
not
gonna go
right
to the
now?
dojo. We're gonna go to the dojo. We're gonna write the bars.
With DNA.
Yeah.
Stop it,
sorry.
Steph. Stop being rude.
We're gonna
the
go to
true
the
leader.
dojo.
With the
We're
true
gonna write the
leader.
bars.
You're being
We're gonna go
cheeky.
back to basics. We're gonna remember the fact that with daylight.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what happened there.
Listen,
The
enjoy
car-
yourself.
Overtook
Enjoy
fine,
yourself.
it's fine.
Wait.
Enjoy yourself.
Wait. So in the words of Chilla Jones, are we saying that we're going to get a brand
I'm so
new
sorry.
K-Shine? Who's he going to sound like this time?
K-Shine gonna
It's
push
the
the
shot.
reset
Steph
button.
pushed me
Who's he
off
going to sound like this
hard.
time?
We're going upstairs.
We got tissue there.
We're going upstairs.
We're going upstairs.
We're
Who's
going
upstairs?
The
So also
tissues.
he's going to sound like Daylight. Is that what we're saying?
He's
He's going to start rapping like
He's going
Daylight.
to 2-1 daylight. The fuck are you
K-Shine.
talking about?
I'm gonna be real. Chris.
Like, leave him.
Chris.
Leave
gonna
him.
do it!
Leave him.
He's gonna do
Hey,
it!
Tan. Who do you
Chris.
Leave him alone.
Tan, what do you
gonna
have
do
next
it.
for K-Shine?
Okay, hold on.
What do you want next for
It's
K-Shine?
the same daylight that we've seen loose to the likes of Loso and Beto. Fuck are you talking about?
Chris.
K-Shine
Chris.
lost to Mr. Wavy. Fuck you talking about.
Who said that?
Mr. Wavy.
He said
Chris. As K-Shine said, the reason I was rapping so fast up against Mr. Wavy because I wanted to zip it up.
That's all right.
Yes, I wanted to get it over.
What's his excuse for
But
chilling?
I'm gonna,
He said it.
Chris, I'm gonna keep it real. You know, me and you are K-Shine ride or dies, right?
Yeah.
It's apparent.
But he's gonna fucking lose to Daylight. Daylight's pen
Thank you.
is different.
Talk.
Daylight.
Daylight's pen,
Not losing to
no. I rewatched
no.
Daylight vs. Tay-Rock the other day, right?
You actually know Daylight's gonna beat him as well.
Chris,
He knows it in his soul.
I know.
He knows.
Chris, Daylight's pen is different.
I don't know why you like entertaining this guy's. This
Yeah.
guy's
Who
Who have you got over Daylight Shine?
No, who I?
Yeah,
Daylight,
prediction. Daylight. Right.
Daylight.
Daylight plays around too much, innit?
Yeah.
But when Daylight
Because
wants
he's
to
too
write, I'm not gonna lie, Daylight will murder Loaded Lux 3-0. If he wanted, if he chose to.
I don't know what else is in them shots here, but there's something wrong with you today, so don't do
Listen.
that.
We're going to move on. Moving on.
Man in desperation, can't you help the situation?